We're gonna continue with more Final Fantasy again today. Sure. We're gonna talk to Otto because I know what I'm doing.
What ways
Welcome home, Sid.
Awful. Anyways.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
What you gotta say, Otto?
Clive, you're back. I am. And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more.
Hell of a fight, though.
Well, I'll be. All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
We had a stolus from Lubor saying Drake's fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
I was in the neighborhood.
It's a long story.
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Welcome home, Clive.
It's good to be back. You look better.
I feel it. Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind again.
Wouldn't dream of it. Otto, any word on the Royalist movements since I've been away? Shouldn't you be putting your feet up? If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian. Thank you. I will.
She'll have to wait. We got hunts to do. I see them. And hunts. I mean equipment. Yeah, my wiggle. Wiggle. My little wiggle buddy. Let's do it. Alright. What are you? Oh. Valkyrie, Dalmacia. What? Follow giant Rosarian runes. That seems troubling. Let's go to Rosaria. Anything new from you, Gout?
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Here you go.
Really?
Seen enough?
Anything else here? Alright, let's see what Vivian has to say then. Before I go hunting.
Ah, the conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
I may have picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident physiker suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waludas.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the Royalists, he took them to his grave. As did his men. Slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waludas must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map? The kingdom of Walud claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of ash. Yet warlike Waloed shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Waloed? It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waloed Standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot? In summary, I know not to what end the Royalist betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the Royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw, especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
Have you heard?
We're seeing troops amassing.
A new recipe. Excuse me. Hello, Bookman.
Ah, Clive. Have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No. To share mine, actually. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh, my. Can it really be true?
Look, he's crying. He is. Big baby.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
Boom.
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
It has.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates. After Kupka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him. With my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake. like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Thank you. It means a lot.
Thanks to Sid.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself. It's true what I'm hearing, then.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true. Kupka is dead.
No more looking over our shoulders, then. Good. I'm starting to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head, though.
What do you got for sale, though?
Don't just stand there gawping. Is that all?
Yep.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm busy.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Kupka is dead.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words. This is it then. A new beginning under a new Sid.
I'll try to live up to the name.
Feels odd to hear him be sentimental.
Right. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
Clive? What do you want?
Oh, good. I have the sky type for it.
No scratches, right? And?
Grazie.
You cracked the crystal too. You're joking.
It's no joke.
Alright, let's see what we got for mail. I should probably read these out loud, but you know. Just giving up on you and your geographical test. I'm confident that a man of your position can understand the importance of earning one's trust, especially in times like these. For what it's worth, you never earned mine, and I assure you should not be... not easily be relinquished. May this be the start of a fruitful relationship.
I'm telling you, it's true. I heard it from Otto's own lips.
Hugo ain't boss no more.
You barely sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands or something?
Just spreading the word.
Everybody's ready to hear the bird is the word.
So, the professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
Ah, but you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid. You should tell him.
You're right. I should. And I will.
Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tongs down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Very well. I'll suggest it.
Oh, I guess that's where I'm going.
I think Mid might need some help.
If I don't come up with something soon. All right, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise. Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts meching. The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor, then? Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily, you don't need to.
You couldn't have just handed me all of them. Instead of make me run back and forth throughout the hideout, doing all this.
We're seeing troops amass out everywhere.
Blackthorn, can I ask a favor?
Out with it.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. Spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
Krieger's Tates. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though. And I'll need help. Get Gavin Otto in here, will you?
All right.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, has she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual sword grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Velcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand collecting the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where, and we can get this over with.
All right.
Up to you who you take to the desert. I mean, Gav's good in a fight, but he don't have my winning personality.
Ah, don't listen to him. You'll be in the lowest of low company with either of us.
Well, I'm gonna take Gav. I'd rather have the hand in a fight, but we got a quest to pick up too. All right. Oh, well, that's supposed to go back and speak. God damn it.
You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these two lucky souls is going with you?
Otto, you're with me.
All right then.
Oh yeah, we
Where
got
do
to deal with them a
find
lot.
this Stardust, and how will we know it when we see it?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
And I'm guessing you'll be needing sack loads of the stuff. Might be worth our importers at the Dalimil Inn. I'll head down there. See about finding us a wagon.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
Yous two take care, eh? I'll go and see the supplier.
Just don't let the bastard fleece you, eh?
Ah, he wouldn't do that. He's Blackthorn's mate. Isn't he?
Best of luck.
Great. All right. Yeah, I really haven't dealt with Otto all that much, so I figured it'd be a good chance to deal with him some more. Gav is great though.
How are you doing?
All right.
Here you go.
Sure. I guess we'll head out this. Handle it real quick. And move on to back out to the Dalmatian Republic.
Good day to you. See.
It's all but spent. The crystals.
We are to dig a new cell. Ah, Clive. Your timing is exquisite, as always. I have a concern which you may be able to assist me with.
Go on.
There are whisperings afoot of shadowy figures having been sighted outside the village. Rustlings in the undergrowth, suspicious noises. My people fear that they are being watched. It may be no more than a surfeit of nerves, understandable in the current climate, or it may be the prelude to something altogether more dangerous. Given what I hope you'll forgive me calling your nose for trouble, I wondered if you might investigate.
Of course.
Of course.
Excellent. You might begin by speaking with the good citizens of Lostwing. Listen to their tales, and make what you will of them.
All right. I will.
And you couldn't have just gave me the long and short of it?
Hello, Sid.
Right. Let's see what the people of the village have to say. I better find out if this is just nerves, or something we need to take more seriously.
Go catch this one first.
Word is, the Black Shields took a hiding, and some bearers.
Excuse me. Quinton mentioned strange figures having been sighted near the village. Have you seen anything?
Nah, not me, Gov. I heard the rumours, though. I'm here most days, right next to the gate, and I ain't seen nothing out of the ordinary. Don't worry. Any shady characters try and slip into town this way, and I'll soon come running. And shouting, most likely.
All right. Thank you.
Aren't you a handy person to know? Alright. And you weren't all that far, so you were just a quick walk.
Do you have a moment? There's talk of suspicious figures in the woods. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
No, but I've heard something. Sound of scraping metal, like someone sharpening a sword.
Where was this?
In Lorbert's Pass. Was out foraging for herbs when I heard it, screeching out from between the trees. Ran back here as quick as my legs would carry me, and I ain't been back since.
I see. I'll look into it. Thank you. Seems Lorbert's Pass is our best bet then. What do you say? Google, shall we go and investigate?
Okay. That easy. Let's go, Burb.
Faster!
Alright. That'll do you.
You there?
Fuck! He's seen us. Get them before they escape!
Black Shields. Here. What the hell are you doing here?
What is it to you? Not that we give a damn. All that matters to us is that you don't leave here alive.
Just go up? Damn. Where's the other one? You're so far away! Who are you curing? Yeet! Dramatic finish. Yeah, 34.
Why were they here? Were they planning an attack? Lost Wing? I need to warn Quentin.
So it would seem. I like a little skip to the jump here. Oh no, my people are in peril.
Clive, how goes the hunt for our sinister figures?
I found some black shields hiding near Lorbert's Pass. They're gone now.
Black Shields. The Empress's former bloodhounds. Though they serve another master now. One who means to root out and destroy both me and those I care for. And it would appear the pack has finally caught the scent of its prey. Damn it all. I had hoped I would have more time than this. More time to prepare. But if we are cornered, we have no choice but to bite back. And bite back we shall.
I'm sorry. You're going to need to explain. Who did the Black Shield serve now? And why would that person want you dead?
Because I want him dead.
Who?
The former Lord Chief Justice of Sanbreque. All that I have built here is for him.
I don't understand. Why him? Why Lost Wing?
I suppose it is better that you know the truth. I was a member of the judiciary once. So sickened was I by the injustice of this world, I swore to fight it. And fight it I did in my own small way. I saw more than a few corrupt officials condemned to the very cells into which they had thrown blameless innocents. Men to whom the law was but a scourge to turn against the powerless. And throughout, it was the Lord Chief Justice who backed me, who was my one true ally in the quest to see justice done.
So what changed?
I discovered that he hunted bearers for sport. I was a fool to think he shared my hatred of venality and vice. His support for me was no more than a facade, a means of ridding himself of his rivals, a mask to hide the rot beneath. I filed suit against him immediately. His response, however, was rather more visceral. He had my entire family slaughtered, and he faced no punishment whatsoever. I lost everything. My loved ones, my livelihood, my position, the faith I had once held that any modicum of justice might be achieved through the courts. So I set about enacting my own. I tracked down every soul who served him, and slit their throats myself. But the man himself proved an altogether more difficult target. With money and power come protection. And so I saw that I would need an army of my own. I came here to Lostwing and began recruiting like-minded individuals.
And everyone here knows this is why you do what you do.
Of course. They too have lost loved ones to the bearer hunts. Seen faultless friends sent to the gallows to spare the guilty. All under the watchful eye of the Lord Chief Justice. Our wounds are the same. And our cause is the same. We are comrades. And our revenge is already in motion. We know where he hides, how numerous and well-trained his guard. What we did not know until now, however, was that his plans may already be in motion too.
Quentin.
Our time is short. He may move against us at any moment, unless we move against him first. My friends and comrades, it begins. Make ready for war.
Did I even act somebody's villain story? That does not feel like a quest complete. That feels like a quest just kicked off.
I'm not going to change his mind.
Well, that isn't great. Anyways. I would assume... I think I have some hunts over here I can do. So, we'll get a couple of those done too before we make our way. Because I was so confused by the one last time that I looked it up to make sure that this is where the one guy was. Because I could have sworn I had said it was to the west, but like, who knows the direction of this map, and I wasted too much time over there not knowing where it was, that I had to look up where this guy was.
Fly, Ambrosia.
And there he is.
Thanks, Gal.
This shouldn't be too bad.
Can't let that thing run free so close to the end. Time to take the bull by the horns.
Wow, I'm just gonna... Wow, I'm just getting slapped in this fight. Probably be more careful. Backwards was not the dodge. Nah. You're not getting the face thing off. Okay, maybe you are.
Nice try. Too slow.
Oh, it doesn't fire off that ability then, because that's going to be a big waste.
Well, the locals will sleep easier without him at their gate.
Yeah, that big one said it was in this general area, right?
Run like the wind.
I mean, what looks like a more boss arena than that? The other side of the town that got busted. They're the only two I have in this area, so I mean... And if it's not there, it's probably in this one? It's fine. We can take some time to hunt around. There are a lot of fetch quests, the least we can do is some violence. And I've taken a wrong turn.
Safe.
I mean, all the extra enemies wanted to jump in, so I figured I should just pop off. Yeah. Oh, is it just a dead quiet area? There's actually nothing to fight here. I mean, there's an item. That's a positive. It just looked like such a big circle area where you'd fight something, but I mean... Yeah, there's spiders. That's something. Well, that was a big, exciting fight that I'm glad I came to. Ooh, chest. Oh, I'm not even at the... Okay. Well, I guess... Oh! Okay, I guess I made a good guess. I'll take the luck. I didn't see the name Atlas. Maybe this is something else? Oh.
Well, it seems this one has a little more life left in it. All right then. Too slow.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that hurt. Oh, I'm right behind you. I might as well fire that off. Well, mistimed it. Oh, that would have been bad. Oh, this again.
Nice try. There's a good boy.
Hell yeah. Ooh. Ouch.
That's all ready.
Barely caught that. Come on. Ah, I mistimed it. Yeah, we'll return there. Failed it. But at least I was right where it was. I'm here. Where did it put me? Oh, that's so far. There's a shop here.
Stay sharp.
What are you after?
Sure. I'll take those this time instead. Honestly. Put on Garuda. What does that do? Oh. Shitty. That's what I want to see. I feel like I need to switch something else out there. Oh, right, items. Well, hopefully I just fight it better. You know, simple plan, just don't suck. Oh, just like, where is it?
Run like the wind.
All right. Now we got all the joy of running back here to go fight him again. Hello, Big Bean.
Back to the stables, go.
Ugh. This will be interesting for sure. All right. Let's try this again. Hello, glowy sword. Seems you don't need to be woken up this time, do you? Well. Mistimed it. Wow. Sucked there, didn't I? Come on. Oh, I was just off on the timing. I'm on the wrong ability. Well. Well, we'll take it. Well. Yeah. Well, that failure will end that part. Bye, YouTube.